You know, my favorite episodes are the breakfast ones. And if you know anything about me, you know that I love breakfast. So I figured take all the breakfast things, make them into a compact ball so that you can eat breakfast on the go. Because you know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, right? Right. So pause the screen, go get your breakfast items, meet me back here, and let's start deep frying. The first step to this recipe is heating up your oil. You wanna fill your pot a little less than, oh, f***. Oh, killed. So mad right now.
What?
This.
Whoop, got fucked up, bro. With oil, bro. Oil get you no matter what.
You wanna fill your pot up a little bit less than halfway with oil. Boom, no mess, no problem. You wanna just throw it on medium to high heat, and we're looking for 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, we're gonna get on our potato mash, which is basically just shredded potatoes combined with shredded onions. You know what that means, right? That's the equation for flavor. We got our shredded potatoes, and now what you wanna do is cover this in cold water. This will make the potatoes release all the starch. When you remove the starch from the potatoes, it's easier to crisp them up. And we're looking for a crisp factor. You want to crack your eggs into a bowl and scramble them up. Our pan's hot. You wanna add your scrambled egg mixture to that. Chop up your meats, and then we're gonna throw it in the pan with the egg. A mishmash without cheese is just a mish. This is the mash part. Continue to stir it together. We drained our potatoes. They're nice and unstarchy. Here's our grated onions that you wanna just add to the mix. Now we wanna add 2 egg yolks. So separate the yolk from the white. Bowl of potatoes, eggs, and onions. Flour, combine. And then mix it all together. Here comes the building process. You wanna cut yourself a square of parchment paper. Grab a handful and slam it onto your paper. Spread out your potato mixture so that you end up with a patty, and then grab a handful of your mishmash and put it in the center of the potato patty. Grab the paper in your hand and literally mold a ball. Grab some extra potato patty and put it on top just so that it covers it completely. Grab your breakfast ball off of the parchment paper, coat it in the flour. This is gonna help seal it all together, and then remold. This is just making it real stable and secure, unlike your father's job. Grab your balls and put them in the freezer for 15 minutes. So these balls have sat for like 15 minutes. Our oil is hot. You wanna add this to your lowering spoon and put it in the fry. We're gonna fry these breakfast balls for 5 minutes. Now you might say to yourself, that's a long time, but when was the last time you made a breakfast ball? Now you wanna put it on a grate so that the excess oil drips off. I decided to make a cheese sauce with jalapeno peppers to add to our breakfast balls. And that should take it over the top. First step, melt your butter. While the butter's melting, chop up your jellies. Our butter's melted. Now you wanna add your flour and whisk it all together. While stirring, slowly add your milk. See how it's all pulling together? Add some more milk. Okay, it's super thick. Add the rest of your milk. Continue to stir. You wanna put a wooden spoon in there, and if it coats the back of the spoon, it's done. So turn off your heat and add the cheese and the jellies. Stir that all up. Hand blender, cheese sauce, blend it all together. Well, you know, if you followed along properly, you should end up with something amazing like this. And before we made the jalapeno cheddar sauce, you could probably put it in your pocket and drive to work. Now that we do have the sauce on them, you might want to invest in lining your pockets with Ziploc bags. Remember to like, favorite, share, subscribe, tweet, and tune in to youtube.com/epicmealtime every single weekend for awesome creations like this that you can make at home.
Check out the new shirt available at shop.epicmealtime.com. I look good in it. You can grab one, you'll look good in it, and you don't even need to be a big boy to look good in it.